Yeah.
Yes. So, am I audible to you properly?
Yeah. Yeah. Audible and visual. Proper. Right.
So, good afternoon, Tezvi. Tezveer, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah. Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you for asking me. And how
Yeah.
about you?
Yeah. I'm fine. Fit and fine.
Okay, so how's the day going so far?
Yeah. Day is going so great so far.
Okay. So yeah, so let's start with a short introduction because we both
Yeah.
don't know to each other. So let's go.
Okay.
So shall I go first?
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah, so as you know, my name is Sneha Singh. I'm connecting with UP, city of Greater Noida. I'm married and blessed with two kids, and as well as homemaker also. And my qualification, I have done graduation in BSc Botany Honours, and my hobby playing badminton, learning new things, and apart from running my YouTube channel that is based on spoken English, this is all about me.
Yeah. Nice to hear everything. Okay. My name is Tejbir Singh and I'm connecting from Panchkula, Haryana, near Chandigarh. And I'm a central government employee. I work in Indian Railways. I have done graduation in computer application and I'm married person. I have two kids and basically belong to Mathura, UP. And
Okay,
if I tell you what my hobbies are listening to music, watching movies, and gardening and traveling. That's all about me.
okay, nice to hear. So, as you mentioned that, like love to do traveling. So, do you think like that traveling, it's help a lot for learning this language?
Yeah, yeah, right. It is necessary to learn this language if you are a traveler because
Hmm.
if you travel to especially South India or like Maharashtra and southern part, then you should have knowledge of English language to connect with those people
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because they can't speak Hindi language and and they speak only their native language that is Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam. So and you don't know those languages, then English will help that time.
So, okay. So, did you face any time, any difficulties to this language and by doing traveling?
Yeah, in 2012, sorry, 2020, 2019, I went to Chennai to attend a meeting, and that time I faced some kind of a communication problem. But
Mhm.
however, I knew English, and I connected with them, but not so fluently. So I decided to learn this language uh, for that purpose also.
Yeah, okay. So till now, how many how many country did you visit?
No, I did not go abroad till now. I travel to in I yeah local India.
Okay, okay, means and so I want to know the another thing. How many state till now did you visit?
Okay, yeah, I have visited South India, uh, Maharashtra, Goa, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, as of now.
Okay, so I think so you visited a lots of explore a lots of places and as well as
Yeah,
maybe you know how to communicate with people, especially you are going to southern part of India. Then
yeah,
you can face a lot of problem. You can say communication barrier if you don't have you are not able to speak in this language. Then might be you will face a lot of problem. You can't speak with
yeah,
those people who is don't know here like in Hindi. They I think
yeah,
so
right.
Malayalam, this kind of especially southern part of very less people, maybe they knows like Hindi and all. So in this case, it's a must required to in this language. And in this language, that time feel like that you can communicate with them. Like that time you feel better.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
right now, are you on your workplace? Workplace?
Yeah, right now I'm at my workplace, and I was having some free time, so I decided to utilize that time
Mm, okay.
to
Okay.
learn.
So, are you doing job? Then how do you manage, like, learning this language, and how did you get time for doing practice and all? Can I know these things?
Yeah, in the daytime, whenever I have free time uh, during my job, so I try to utilize this time to learn this language, to connect with any people. Uh, and after 4:30, because my duty timing are 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. every day. And
Mhm.
when I go back, came back to my home, so that time I also try to connect with the co-learners.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, Valli, like, which kind of a strategy do you follow these days for enhancing your communication skills?
Okay. Yeah. I don't follow any specific strategy to uh, just simply I connect with co-learners in this platform, and most of the time I watch English content on YouTube. That is like English podcast or watching vocabulary channels, some kind of vocabulary channels, and English stories. And
Hmm.
if I have plenty of free time, then I try to watch English movies.
Hmm. So, do you think like that if you are going to watch like podcast and all, then it you can learn from those kind of podcast only you can watch only single time and you can learn from like so many vocabulary and all and how to like in this podcast they are articulating like sentence then you can learn from you are going to only watch in a single time. Do you think like that?
Yeah, if any word comes in between communication, any new word comes, then I note that word in my diary. And if I found any interesting podcast, then I try to watch again and again that podcast. So
Hmm. No, so that
yeah,
thing I want to know that, yeah, because I also what I feel like that many person they want to they said like that if you have watched like the podcast anything related regarding to this English and but if
yeah,
you are only you are going to watch like a single time then it's quite difficult to like you learn like so many things like vocabulary phrasal verbs idioms there are so many things during the conversation you can observe but how only single time you are going to watch then it's quite difficult to like observe those kind of things whatever that person is talking in class. So that thing so I also like earlier I was doing same thing only one time I watched those kind any regarding like any video and only one time I was watching but nowadays little bit I also changed my strategy because I think like that only one time if I'll watch maybe that video will have a single day I will watch only one video but this day I'm trying to watch multiple time then it could be
oh
like very fruitful for us.
yeah, right. You are that. This is strategy is very useful and very important.
And that yeah and, more important thing I what I observed like any important like vocabulary and anything that while listening you like sound is very like interesting then that vocabulary you should write on your notebook and that
Yeah,
vocabulary you should try in your conversation then again and again if
yeah,
I use then automatically that vocabulary will be remembered for a long time.
yeah. Right.
Yeah,
So, ma'am, what do you do? You are a housewife or homemaker, or you?
I'm completely homemaker this day. Earlier, I was doing job, but nowadays you can say I'm completely homemaker. I'm learning this language, and I think like that. How can like fluent in this language? So I'm working on it.
Okay, so anything special reason to learn this language?
Yeah, especially, yeah, a strong reason is that, as a mother, I want to become a fluent in this language because, in the future, I don't want to feel embarrassing in front of my children, and because they are studying in convent or school, and they knows that my mama, my parents is educated. That time, they don't think like that. How my parents is not able to talk in this language. So first reason is my children, and second thing, I'm learning this language because after learning this language, you can access your knowledge. You can confidence level will be high, and you can you can't face communication barrier. As you mentioned that if you are travel many state and another country, that time you can't feel communication barrier. That's why there are lots of things which I. That's why I'm learning this language.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Okay.
So do you
So,
have any?
how
Yeah, go
so how
ahead.
many sessions? How many sessions do you take per day?
I can say it's not a fix. Sometime I got a free time, and sometime I didn't get free time due to my children. So, but every day I try to connect. Nowadays, one person, because now winter season is going on, and day is very short. So
Yeah.
I never to keep my practice. So I every time I try to connect with one person, one learner. I can focus on my at least my consistency. Whenever
Yeah,
I.
yeah. It is very important to be consistent. At least one session, we should have at least one session per day.
Right,
Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that I want to these days I'm doing so I don't want to break my consistency. Only
Yeah,
at.
right.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. So do you have any? Then let's ask. Otherwise, let's wind up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't have any question, further any question. And yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
nice talking to you. So thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.
Yeah. Same here. Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, nice. It's my pleasure.